It's just...
Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Sam and Max the Devil's Playhouse, where apparently some of you guys have been in touch saying that I've been confusing the puzzle a little bit with the truck. Apparently this is a different puzzle up here, and I'm just like overlapping things and confusing myself, and I was actually on the right track initially. So we're going to head back and focus on things back down here. I think, what's that? Was that always there? That big stick?
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Right, so there's water in there. Was that there before? I've been told to like speak to these flaming Maxes as well, which I'm
Any more
gonna try and
ideas,
do.
fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of one delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Alright, we'll leave him there. So there's water in there, so I'm guessing that's what you guys were talking about, that there's water there. I don't need to get it from the water tower, which I would assume means that actually we do need the truck, because we're trying to make this corn dog thing here, aren't we? Let's have a look at it again. So we've got the water, so I'm guessing that's the hole then. Pure pork byproduct. Cornmeal we've got in the truck. Vegetable oil, not sure where we'd get that from. And 1 egg for binding. Maybe the egg can come from the chicken back at the lab, Mr. Featherley or whatever his name is. So let's see, because we can definitely use this to... How do we use this? Like that? Yeah, we can definitely use this to get him to pick up the truck, right?
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Okay, and before I was theorising that we've basically got to get him to drop this into this hole, but it didn't seem to work. So maybe... There we go. Maybe I was just in the wrong place? Oh my god, the truck's gone.
Batter up.
Right, sorry about that. It sounded like there was someone at the door, but there wasn't when I went there, which is I don't know, a bit weird. Anyway, so we've got batter now. Is that something off the list? Let's have another look at it. Yes, it is. So now we need the pure pork byproduct, Frank, vegetable oil, and an egg. So, alright, shall we maybe go to... So we've still got these corn dogs, so we can lure him somewhere else, it seems. How do we get back to the lab? How do we... Is this the lab? Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get an egg from Featherley. That would be the most obvious place to get it from. See what happens. Alright, let's jump on this thing, head back down. I hope this episode takes as long as possible to complete, by the way. I'm not ready to finish playing this set of games.
I am at your service, Sam.
Good, can you give us an egg? Now let's ask about Giant Max first.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherley.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore.
Nice.
So I've had some free time on my hands.
Alright, can we have an egg then, if you want to help?
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherley.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
I mean...
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Okay.
Noted.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
Oh my god. Is he going to lay an egg?
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherley. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay, so we've got to get all of those guys to turn around somehow. Super Ball, Norrington, and look like cops as well, which is kind of weird. Let's start with them, I suppose.
Press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
That doesn't make sense. Turn around.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachment.
Can we move them?
I
Viruses?
hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
And never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
Ah.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
Oh, so they shut down temporarily, so I wonder if that does the job for them. What about Super Ball?
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Turn around, please.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Super Ball?
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Right. So can we make something more interesting
Is
happen
that
there?
a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
Throwback.
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis.
Ah, yes, of course. Right, so potentially the
The
screen?
real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch.
It is. It's a shame. It's a shame. He probably, I guess, might not remember it if we turn back. Maybe he will. I don't know. We'll turn him back, I should say, not us turn back. We can't even speak to Norrington.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Oh, God, okay, we've got a lot of things. Let's ask.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Momma Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always. But I think we could use some time apart.
I get that.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
So is that going to distract him for 15 seconds? Yes, it might. Yes.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Okay, so potentially this might work for a bit. They're shut down. It's just Super Ball then.
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Not that he was
Don't
ever
worry
normal.
about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance
I like
of
those
success.
odds. Let's ask more.
I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night.
Wow.
He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
Okay, spores.
Those flaming Max head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away.
What recording is it?
I can see you!
Ah, I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous rage.
Is that soda poppers?
So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
Okay, fine. Let's ask about the lab.
How does the lab still have power when most of the city is being destroyed?
I converted everything over to biodiesel in case of emergency. There's a big vat of vegetable oil on the roof.
Oh, so the thing on the roof isn't a water tower, it's vegetable oil, which we need.
Are we safe here in the lab, Momma Bosco?
Max has been leaving this part of town alone mostly. We're safe as long as we stay awake.
You should avoid any long, repetitive, and unnecessary conversations. It's just like when I was first starting out as a sorcerer. There was another student at the boarding school, seemed to think everything was all about him. And then one day I was telling him, I said,
Paperweight.
Yeah,
yes,
paperweight.
shutting up, my master.
Thank you. All right.
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherley a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
Maybe.
We have got to see this. For, science.
Well, obviously, yeah. Okay.
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
In due time, my boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Try it again, please.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Very well. Let's try it again.
Okay, so he goes for about 15 seconds. The cops are down for about 30 to 60, so it's literally just Super Ball. They're still down.
Skynet V0 period
Oh God,
98
Skynet.
activated. Press enter to start in safe mode.
Okay, Skynet. We don't want any Skynets, please. I mean, is there anything else we can
Very
say to
well.
him?
Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
No, we can literally only tell him to turn around.
Oh boy, another interesting thing.
This is growing tiresome, sir.
Well, stay turned around for longer, I guess. So, I mean, unless it's like a timing thing, like we've got to do cops first, then paperweight, and...
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Nice, okay, we'll try that. We'll try and shut these guys down, then send paperweight away, then tell Super Ball to turn around. If that doesn't work, we obviously need some sort of item to keep him distracted for
Hello
longer, I
and
think.
welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass whooping.
Alright, viruses.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
We're sorry. Wait 1 second. Didn't we already have this conversation?
I don't
remember
know.
that at all.
Memory segmentation fault. This cannot be happening.
Maybe you guys better reboot again, just to make sure.
Shutdown commencing.
Alright, so they're shut down. Let's quickly do this.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Dimensional
One more time
destabilizer.
with that destabilizer? I think you can last longer than 15 seconds this time.
Yeah.
Very well. Let's try it again.
Alright, there he goes. Now let's try Super Ball. If this doesn't
Very
work,
well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
then there must be something outside that we need.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Oh no, look, it is. I think just a... Yep.
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Superball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
No, we
Maybe
only
some
need
other
one.
time.
So, how does a rooster lay an egg?
I am at your service, Sam.
Can we ask him that? We cannot, apparently. We're just going to go with it. Apparently that's a thing. Okay, so let's have another look at this. So is it just the vegetable oil now? Oh, wait. Do we chuck it in the big thing then? One mostly pure pork byproduct.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
What's going on? Okay. I tell you what, let's go up then. We'll head outside. We'll see if we can throw the egg into the big thing of batter. I don't know what else to call it, to be honest. Try and chuck the egg in there, see what happens. And then the vegetable oil's on the roof. I don't know where we're going to get this pork from. Or pork byproduct. But I guess one thing at a time. Unless we just chuck the corn dog in.
Recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Lord of the Rings. Okay, so the egg does go in there. So in that case, what do we do with this vegetable oil? We know we can
Hear that
distract.
so-called unholy screeching? A true beast from hell projects from the
Can we like
diaphragm.
use this with him?
Corn dog Satan?
Heavens, no! I wouldn't even serve those to my guests.
Guess that means the direct approach won't work.
Right, so we're gonna have to somehow get a corn dog around here, maybe?
No, these are too delicious to waste.
Okay, so it is a vegetable oil tower. Did it say that before?
No, these are too delicious to waste.
Okay, so direct approach won't work.
They said the camera added 10 pounds. I didn't think that it all went to your jowls.
Oh dear. Makeup.
So can we swap the corn dog with the microphone? No, but... Oh, yes, we can. Okay.
Sound check!
Check. Succubus. Is this thing on?
Oh, he's waving it around. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Yipe!
I would probably just give that. Oh, he's going to pick it up and... Right, okay. There we go. I thought he was going to take Satan away so that we could access the actual tower itself, but obviously
Are you okay,
not.
Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Off they go. So it looks like the only thing that we need now is the pork, right?
Batter up.
And the only thing I can think of is that maybe we can just throw the corn dog we've got in there, because it said like about a byproduct, and it said Frank, like it's in Frankfurter, maybe. Yeah, or substitute. So we'll give that a go. But I tell you what, we're going to do that in the next episode because we're actually out of time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, Jonathan Conley, and Chrissy. And I'll see you next time.